Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're diving headfirst into the apocalyptic world of Darksiders. We're going to uncover the mysteries and secrets that many players have missed. Get ready to discover Easter eggs, references, and development secrets that will make you see the game in a whole new light. But first, you know the drill. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Let's go. When we talk about Darksiders, the first thing that comes to mind is the four horsemen. In the first game, we play as War, the guy with the colossal sword and uncontrollable fury. But if you pay attention, you can find references to the other horsemen, even though they hadn't shown up yet. In one of the conversations with Vulgrim, he mentions Fury and Strife, the other two horsemen, who only became playable characters in later games. The story of the four horsemen was already in the works, and these little mentions in the first game are like spices they added to give a taste of the future. These references are part of the story, the dialogues, the very essence of the Darksiders universe. Vigil Games wanted to create a world rich in detail and mysteries for us to unravel. It shows the care and passion they put into this project. So stay tuned. The next time you're playing Darksiders, pay attention. You never know what secret might be hidden in a dialogue, an item, a hidden corner of the map. It's like panning for gold, but when you find it, the feeling is amazing. Every detail, every clue, every mention of the other horsemen is a piece of a larger puzzle. And that's what makes the experience of playing so fascinating and engaging. We feel part of a living universe, where each element has a purpose and a story behind it. So, the next time you're exploring this world, remember that every corner may hide a secret. And these secrets are what make the journey worthwhile. Keep exploring, keep discovering, and who knows what else you might find. After all, the horsemen always have more stories to tell. Speaking of surprises, have you ever thought about finding a portal to another dimension within the Darksiders universe? Well, Vigil Games decided to pay homage to the Valve classic Portal within Darksiders. And how did they do that? Through a very special weapon, the Abyssal Chain. The Abyssal Chain allows War to teleport short distances across the map, working very similarly to the portal gun. The Abyssal Chain is a powerful weapon with a range of creative possibilities during the game. It allows the player to access secret areas, escape deadly traps, and even defeat enemies in unusual ways. It's like having the power of a wizard, but with a chain. This little tribute shows that the developers at Vigil Games are passionate about games and love to pay homage to the classics that marked an era. And for us gamers, it's always great to find these surprises during our journey. It's like getting an Easter egg out of season. Everyone knows that the ending of Darksiders is amazing. War facing the Destroyer, the epic battle, the soundtrack at full blast. It's jaw-dropping. The adrenaline is pumping, and every blow seems more intense than the last. But what if I told you there's a secret ending, an alternate ending that adds even more layers to the story? An ending that few players know about and that can completely change your perception of the game. That's right, my friends, Vigil Games hid a secret ending in Darksiders, and it's as epic as the original ending. Maybe even more so, depending on how you see the story. But how do you access this secret ending? Is it as difficult as it sounds? Relax, take a deep breath, and I'll guide you. It's not impossible, but it requires a little dedication and attention to detail. After defeating the final boss, you need to revisit some areas of the map and complete some extra challenges. These challenges are not only tests of skill, but also of patience and observation. It's like that bonus level in old games, you know? The one you only discover after playing multiple times and paying close attention. The secret ending of Darksiders reveals shocking information about the history of the Horsemen. Details you never imagined, about the war between heaven and hell and the true motivations behind each character, and about the fate of humanity itself. It's a twist that changes everything. It will leave you speechless. You'll find yourself thinking about it for days. It's an ending that makes you question everything you thought you knew about Darksiders, and leaves you wanting to play the sequels and unravel all the mysteries of this incredible universe. Every detail seems more important, every character more complex. It's like watching a movie and finding out there's a post-credits scene. That scene that changes everything you thought about the story. The secret ending isn't just any alternate ending. It's a crucial piece of the puzzle. It's directly connected to the main story, and it makes you see everything from a new perspective, and opens doors to an even more epic future for the franchise. Imagine the possibilities. So, if you've already finished and want the full experience, don't waste time. I recommend you try to find the secret ending. It's a journey worth taking. You won't regret it. Every second invested will be rewarded with an even richer and more engaging story. Who has never wanted to have that super powerful armor that strikes fear into enemies just by looking at it? The feeling of invincibility that such armor can provide is something that all Darksiders players want to experience. In Darksiders, this dream becomes a reality. The game offers a variety of armors that are not only visually impressive, but also significantly increase the character's abilities. Each armor has a unique design and a story behind it, making the search for them even more exciting. The game has secret armors that not only give War an even more epic look, but also give him special abilities. These armors are true hidden gems in the vast world of Darksiders, and when I say secret, I'm not kidding. They are hidden in places you can't even imagine, requiring thorough exploration and a good dose of patience. These armors are not easy to find. They require the player to explore every corner of the map, solve challenging puzzles, and defeat powerful enemies. It is a true journey of discovery and overcoming challenges. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack, except in this case, the needle is a super stylish armor. The feeling of finally finding one of these armors is indescribable. Wearing one of these armors is like becoming the Grim Reaper himself. The transformation is so impactful that you feel like an unstoppable force on the battlefield. You feel invincible, ready to face any challenge the game throws at you. Each battle becomes an opportunity to show off the power of your new armor. It's like having your grandma's coffee that gets you ready for anything. The energy and confidence that these armors provide are unmatched. And best of all, each armor has its own unique characteristics. This means you can choose the armor that best suits your playstyle. Some increase War strength, others increases defense, and each one offers a different strategic advantage, and some even grant special powers such as the ability to regenerate faster or deal elemental damage to enemies. These abilities can be the difference between victory and defeat in intense battles. It's like having a complete arsenal at your disposal. With so many options, you can adapt your strategy to each situation you encounter in the game. Finding all the secret armors in Darksiders is not just a matter of aesthetics, it's a matter of strategy. Each armor allows you to face the game's challenges in a different way. This adds an extra layer of depth to the game, making each discovery even more rewarding. Each armor allows you to face the game's challenges in a different way. It's like having multiple tools in your toolbox, each ready for a specific task. It's like having multiple tools in your toolbox. The versatility these armors offer is simply amazing. So, if you want the full Darksiders experience, I recommend you venture out in search of the secret armors. The journey may be challenging, but the rewards are worth every second of effort. The feeling of accomplishment when finding each armor is something every player should experience. It's a rewarding challenge, and I guarantee you'll feel like a true god of war when you finally get them all. The satisfaction of completing your armor collection is unmatched. It's like winning the lottery, but in armor form. Each new armor found is a personal victory, a trophy that shows your dedication and skill in the game. So, did you enjoy learning about some of Darksiders' best-kept secrets? The game is full of surprises, right? And these are just some of the secrets that Darksiders hides in its depths. If you're a fan of the series, it's worth revisiting the game and trying to discover these details for yourself. It's like watching a movie you love and discovering new details you never noticed before. The feeling of finding a hidden secret, an Easter egg, or a reference you never noticed before is amazing. It's like you're rediscovering the game, seeing it with new eyes. It's like putting on a virtual reality headset and diving headfirst into the world of Darksiders.